Welcome to Jakarta. Here we are in Indonesia. It's 2013 on our 7 continents and 7 years trip, and we are so excited to be in this bustling city. There are scooters and vans and people and cars and bikes and just about everything you can imagine here, and every man for himself. You're just figuring out how to make your way through this city and this bustling market.
Finally, we're here. 24 hours of travel. Awesome.
Well, it's a crazy long trip. We're here, we're ready to go. This place is amazing, it's beautiful.
We are about to go in and just take a gorgeous nature hike. And we're pumped. We're pumped to start these projects tomorrow.
We're here at this most amazing rainforest. We just took a tour of the facilities of where we're going to be doing our jobs tomorrow. And the hike that we just went on was the most authentic rainforest jungle hike I've ever been on.
What are we listening to, guys?
Bugs. Really, really, really big bugs.
Wow. I don't think my life insurance agent knows about this.
That's some real backwoods stuff. This is, you feel the heat.
So it's the first day of the project, and we're headed out to do a planting project and a water project. We're really excited to get started and give a good effort and see how many trees we can plant.
Today we're going up and repairing this water line from this huge freshwater lake. We're repairing the water line that goes down into the city.
The jeeps getting up and down the mountain was adventurous. I loved it. I could have done that all day.
He's scared. Oh, look at the corn. He's just joking around. Oh boy, wow.
We're on the edge of a cliff in mud-laden paths that with the jeep spinning around, and at times, I gotta tell you, I was a little afraid.
Yesterday we took a nice little walk through the nature park, which was one of the most intense walks we've ever done. I thought there's no way that it could be something more than that, but today we went through and it was just like cracking new trail, and it was through mud and steep and waterfalls coming through. It was just unbelievable.
The water project, by far the hardest project. I mean, everybody worked hard here, but the people who worked on the water project worked really hard.
There's a water line, it's too small. There's a lot more people that need to get water. So today we're putting in a 3-inch pipeline about a mile or so. We built up a dam to make the dam a little bit higher so that it could have more pressure because it's a bigger pipe.
We're digging holes, we're filling sandbags with mud, we're damming rivers. This is definitely not for the faint of the heart. The joy of people being here, getting their hands muddy, it's great to be a part of it, and I love this company.
This is a village called Bodegol. This is the water community. So all the water that we're going to be putting the piping into is going to come into this village. And so right now you can see they have pipe along their roadways, and they do have pipes into the homes, but as the community has grown, there's just not nearly enough water pressure, and many of the homes don't even have access to it today, but they will after Viridian is finished with our project. Conservation International focuses a large deal of their efforts on reforestation. They've planted over 120,000 trees. We were proud to be able to add 1,000 to that number.
Planting activity is very important of this area because in the national park there are 1,500 hectares are degraded land.
The Gede Pahala ecosystem is absolutely critical to providing fresh water to many millions of people in the surrounding area. And by planting trees as part of the reforestation efforts, or by avoiding, further encroachment into the forest, you can really conserve those watershed areas.
Being really in the jungle, in the rainforest, it just, when you're here for the first time, I don't know, it's hard to describe. Whatever you've seen and thought about, magnify it 100 times.
We planted 3 different types of trees that are very native to this specific zone. So, and they're all marked with specific colored stakes.
Where's the red? This soil is just pliable. It's really, really dark brown. It's soft. You can tell the plants are going in easy and they'll flourish here.
It's fascinating the difference in planting trees here versus the Amazon, for example. But really, the net result is help an environment regrowing the forest.
Today we went to a school in one of the local villages. We were with Conservation International, and we got to get up there and tell them what Generation V is all about. And there's two kinds of energy that we want to talk to you about.
And the kids were amazing. Every one of them just smiled and laughed and taught them how to say Generation V. It was just a very, very rewarding time, and I really appreciate Viridian giving me this opportunity.
Being here in Indonesia, there has been so much to learn globally and so much to learn from the people here, but it puts everything really into perspective as we travel back and I turn on my water. I'm going to remember lugging tons of PVC piping down this muddy ravine almost.
As kind of a completion to the project, we were offered the opportunity to come see where the water was going. They haven't had water here for 20 days.
Nice.
Wow. It's such an emotional, it's a cool feeling. It's super, super awesome to see it in the actual community itself.
To see where, the water is ending up. And after all the hard work you did, to think that just with some machetes and some glue and pipe to bring water to this entire village, it's a pretty powerful experience.
This is our third day here in Indonesia now. The first 2 days we got our water project done. We also planted over 1,000 trees. The solar project stuff didn't make out of the airport in time, so a few of us are going to stay behind and do that today.
We're coming along this road, we see all these kids. We learned they're just on the first day of a 1-week holiday, and we got out here and taught them head, shoulders, knees and toes and hokey pokey, and then they taught us a song in their language. This is pretty cool. We just came down off that steep mountain, down places that you don't even know how we can walk with sneakers, through these beautiful rice paddies, and we've just arrived at the village where we're going to bring solar power to. You can see how beautiful this home is behind me. There's several homesteads here that we're going to provide power to that they've never had before. To be there and see those people see a light in their village for the first time. And just to see the look in their faces. It was actually a really emotional moment because I think of how much we take simple things like that for granted. And here you have it. Family that's never had light in their home, and to be that excited about something so simple was really special.
These trips are so extraordinary. The contribution part, making a difference in the world, celebrating in the most beautiful places in the world, and being able to do that with the people that you enjoy being around most.
I think that the associates that come on the 7 continents and 7-year trips really reach a higher level of understanding of who Viridian is and what we're all about.
The videos are great and the pictures are great, but there is nothing like experiencing yourself.
My name is Jenna Marzullo. My name is Meredith Burkich.
I'm Ryan Brigg.
We are the Walkers.
My name is Alex Grosso.
And this
is
Generation V.
We are Generation V!